How about them games last night? Shout out to my guy, Kobe White. 2 second-round picks, man. I am never going to let this go. Arturas Karnisovas, the modern-day David Kahn. Thank God that his reign of terror is over. But last night, we had 2 epic games. Tonight, we have 2 good matchups on deck, too. First off, we got the Sixers versus the Magic. I'm conflicted on this, man. Tyrese Maxey and Paolo Banchero are 2 of my favorite players in the NBA. But in the end, man, I'm rooting for the Sixers in this one simply because I think the Magic need to lose to truly unlock Paolo Banchero. Jamal Mosley's got to go, man. You got to get a coach in there who is actually going to scheme up some offense and make life easier for Paolo Banchero. Jamal Mosley does not make life easier for Paolo. He makes life a lot harder for Paolo. And to be fair to him, too, the injuries have killed them over the years. As a Bulls fan, you know, I harp on their training staff all the time. But you look at the Magic, man, and every single year, it's Paolo missing 15 to 20 games. It's Franz Wagner missing 20, 25 games. It's Jalen Suggs missing 25-plus games. They just can't stay healthy. So they need to figure something out with their training staff, and they need to get somebody else in there. A lot of people will talk about, do Paolo and Franz Wagner actually fit together? I don't know if they do or not, but I do know I want to see what a new coach can do with them before I give up on that pairing. So in tonight's game, I'm really interested to see how Tyrese Maxey handles the defense of Jalen Suggs. If Paul George can kind of keep that hot streak up, because since he came back from that suspension, he's looked like the old Paul George. He's like 25, 6, and 6 since that suspension. He's been fantastic. Obviously, there's no Joel Embiid, so Wendell Carter Jr., he could have low-key and under-the-radar game. He's going to be a big factor for the Orlando Magic. And then I'm looking at the young guys. I'm looking at VJ Edgecombe and Anthony Black, 2 guys who they're young. They have pretty big roles for being young guys. Which one of them is going to show up and show out a little bit more? I hope that the 76ers win. I think that'd be a really fun first-round series, them and the Boston Celtics. Not going to be surprised if the Magic grind it out, though, because I don't know who on the 76ers is going to guard Paolo Banchero. So we flip it over to the West, and I've heard people complain about this game because the Warriors haven't been that good this year. The Clippers are the Clippers, but man, we're talking about Steph Curry versus Kawhi Leonard in a high-stakes basketball game. Sign me up for that 10 times out of 10. Couple of things I'm looking for with this game. What version of Darius Garland are we getting? So Darius Garland, kind of a polarizing guy. You know, he hasn't looked that great the last couple of years. That's why the Cleveland Cavaliers were comfortable trading him. Big part of that was injuries, though. The last month or so, he looked healthy. He looked like the guy that we thought he was going to be. So which version of Garland is going to show up? That's going to be huge for this game. Steph Curry, he's on a minutes restriction. Is he going to play 20 minutes? Is he going to play 25 minutes? If it's a close game, does Steve Kerr say fuck it and let him ride 30-plus minutes? I don't know. I heard Draymond Green is on a minutes restriction too. It's going to be really interesting. Does Golden State actually want to win this game and get into the playoffs, or do they want to lose this game, get into the lottery? Nobody really knows, but either way, man, we're talking about Kawhi Leonard versus Steph Curry. This is kind of theoretically why we do the play-in tournament, right? To give guys a shot to get in the playoffs that normally wouldn't have a chance to get into the playoffs. So I'm excited for this game. I have no idea how Golden State's going to try to guard Kawhi Leonard. It should be interesting. They really don't have any bodies out there who are capable of guarding him. Benedict Mathurin could be an X factor for the Clippers off the bench. He had a nice start after that trade. He kind of faded down the stretch. It'll be interesting to see if he's able to spark something up the way he did during certain parts of that Pacers postseason run last year. So let me know in the comments who you guys are picking. I'm rolling with the Sixers and the Clippers tonight.